You know, back in the day, they called it buck breaking. It was public, loud, violent, meant to make an example out of us. At some point, they wanted us to believe it didn't exist anymore, but all they really did was evolved it. They turned the volume down and found new ways to do the same thing. Now they break you with fear, with money, with manipulation. They don't need whips and chains anymore. They use contracts, comments, and followers. They figured out if they can control your comfort, they can control your courage. That's why you see so many black folks online tearing down their own people. It's easy, it's safe, it don't cost you nothing to talk about your own. But talk about the system that made this mess, that's when things get uncomfortable. See, the new buck breaking ain't about your body, it's about your voice. They don't silence you with pain, they silence you with payment. They hand you a little platform, a little fame, a little money, and before you know it, you're defending the same system that destroyed us. You got black folks out here acting like our neighborhoods look the way that they do because we're lazy, like we didn't want it bad enough. They ignore the generational wealth that was passed down on one side while we were just trying to keep the lights on and food on the table on the other side. They ignored that while they were stacking land and building businesses, we were rebuilding from ashes every decade. And instead of learning the history, instead of using the access we got now to teach the truth, some of y'all join in on the gaslighting. You sound just like them. You repeat their talking points like you're getting paid for it. And most of the time you are. They don't need to break us physically anymore. They just make sure we break each other mentally. They make sure we fear being proud. We fear being bold. We fear being too black, too honest, too loud. That's buck breaking 2.0. And the worst part is, it's working.